I've seen this challenge plenty of times.
Guys, here's how it's gonna work. One survivor from each team will dive in and search for their team's eggs. Those 2 eggs back and set them here. Then you're gonna tag the next person. They're gonna go in. Get 2 eggs. Yeah, there's pink eggs for the pink team, blue eggs for the blue team.
Are they
Blue team will be on this side, back here. You're gonna open them up and you're gonna find a key. You're gonna take one. The next person's going to take the key down, unlock those chests. It will be at the very end. Okay. And then ping pong balls are going to float up. Assemble the ping pong balls, which have letters.
Grab 2 eggs, come back.
And then go down and grab 2 eggs.
The next person goes down.
This is the immunity idol. This is what you're playing for. All right, here we go. Survivors ready?
Oh yeah.
Go. All right, both survivors in the pool. John Bory Club starting strong. Karen, how many eggs does Karen have? John Bory dominating so far with a strong lead. Rob's got the time makeup. Everyone in the pool.
See, it's tiring.
Sarah looking for those final 2 eggs.
You're right in this. What? I need a little closer.
Omar on his way back. He's got the eggs. Sarah struggling to get that chest open. It's a tough one. It's a tough challenge. That works. Do what it takes.
I can't see shit.
You want
Solving the puzzle.
Not good at puzzles, don't worry.
Having some time to make up, but they can do it. Terry is struggling on the puzzle.
Is a single word?
And he's got it! John Bory wins immunity! Congratulations! John Bory wins first challenge.
All right, do your thing.
Is this the one and only pool challenge?
Come on in.
Oh wow, look at this.
Behind you is a torch. Grab a torch and get fire. This is part of the ritual of tribal council, because in this game, fire represents life. Once your fire is gone, so are you. Anybody want to start us off?
Yeah, goggles.
Yeah, okay.
Goggles.
Cooper, you got something to say? Goggles.
I didn't know goggles were allowed. That's a huge advantage for this game.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel like you did as a team there? Do you think Culver is salvageable?
We've got a good team here. I think that, we'll get them on the next one when there's not a goggle adjacent trial.
And they also don't have an Olympic swimmer.
Yeah.
I regret not holding my breath underwater as a kid more.
Spirits are pretty high then, that's good. Rob, you seem particularly confident. Is there any reason for that?
Well, I won this thing that says I don't have to go home
Why don't
one
you tell us,
time.
why don't you tell us what that is?
It is an idol that I can do certain things with.
Interesting.
What kind
I'm
of
gonna
things can
leave
you
it at
do
that.
with
I'm
it?
gonna leave it at that.
Interesting. Cooper, you seem a little worried. Do you think your name will be written down tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. I think it could be any one of us.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's time to vote. So I'm going to have each of you come forward one at a time. You'll take a piece of paper, write down the name of the survivor you want to go home tonight. After that, we'll tally the votes. Rob, let's start with you.
Put it in the box.
I'm really sorry about this, but I really gotta neutralize that idol. I hope I don't see you going home
And you
tonight.
actually have a lot. But I told you, bro.
Wow. Really? After all this time, all that we spent
All the
together,
alliances,
Rob?
all of the I feel like I had a lot of plays and teams.
Alright.
What's am I supposed to laugh?
I really wish I
Play a hidden immunity idol at this point.
make
Now
it
would be the time to play it.
Wait. When do I actually?
Rob, bring it up
I'm
here.
going to play it. I'm going to play it. I wanted to not, but I chickened out.
All right, this is in fact this is in fact a hidden immunity idol. Rob has immunity. Votes for Rob will not count.
Come get me.
First vote.
Oh.
Rob.
Ooh, that
Doesn't
is
count.
Who did that?
Second vote.
Sarah.
Sarah N.
Wow.
Third vote. Rob. Doesn't count.
Oh.
Fourth vote. Rob. Doesn't count.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you vote for yourself?
Alright, once the votes are out, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately.
That was
Alright. A little out of sequence.
a little bit. It's fine.
Alright,
I'll fix
Sarah,
it.
you need to bring me your torch.
What?
Oh.
The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Oh.
Oh, with one vote.
Wow.
Hold out.
All right.
It's so named.
I was totally blindsided. Terrible.
Yeah.
I felt like I was betrayed. Thought we had a strategy in mind.
I haven't been shy about the scheming that I've been doing. Everyone kind of knows that I'm thinking pretty hard.
Sarah M can't be on another team with another Sarah. She's that selfish.
So that's a difficult thing.
So I think it's like one of two people.
Yeah.
So I know who's the mastermind.
I think Sarah's been trifling since the beginning.
The fact that I haven't been shy about my scheming has been really helpful to me, so people know that I'm thinking about all of it. I'm being honest and straightforward about the fact that I'm scheming, and so they know that that's there.
She says like she's got Cooper, but she's gonna cut him before he knows it. Poor guy. He's a goat.
Terry is definitely the one I'm worried about because he's working as hard as I am on all this stuff. Terry's definitely not being as straightforward about it. That's something I can work with, and the jury is like, hey, you all knew what I was doing. Terry's been here trying to mastermind behind the scenes, but at least I've been straightforward about what I'm doing.
I would say it's coming for you. It's coming for you.
Here's how it works. Your tribe will take turns untying knots and removing the poles. Once all the poles are off the rope, work as a team to assemble a long pole to retrieve your team's bucket. Scoop up water, return to the mats. Okay? Another team member will take the squirt guns, pull up the water, and squirt it to another team member who will catch it in this bucket. We'll then pour it into this bucket.
Oh my god!
And once the line is filled,
Oh my
your team will win immunity. Survivors ready? Yeah! Go!
Let's go, Omar.
Oh my god.
Do you want to do those two? You got this.
There you go.
There you go, Omar. There you go.
God, it's a lot of knots.
Wow.
Yeah, here, Omar, get this one first.
But I can't take that one out because it's wrapped by
Sarah,
another
rushing
one.
through some
Sarah
knots.
is killing it.
Omar, Silver, tackling the second set of knots. Finding it, first one
got
pretty
this.
easy.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Jamburi, off to a slow start.
No worries. We can make
Lot
it up with
of
the
room
water.
to catch up. Lot of contests left here.
You got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
There it is. First
Come on,
four
Serenity.
three.
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Serenity taking a crack at the second
There
set of
we go.
knots. How many think?
I'm not. That's funny.
Dude,
Oh my
Rob
God,
is
you're
killing
nailing
it.
We are so
Rob
good at
just
untying
built the
knots.
lead.
They've been behind since the beginning on this one.
All right, one more. We are ready.
Rob finishing up his last knot on the third set. Still a lot to go. 3 more. Each survivor is going to have to do these one more time.
Got about a 3 knot.
I was kind of shocked.
Last one.
Neck and neck.
So good.
Yes!
Ahead.
It's time to panic, Cooper. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Focus, concentration. All right, you gotta help Terry pull.
You gotta do a better job passing.
They might be like one knot ahead of us, but it's like.
All right, ready?
Barely.
As a completely unbiased third party.
Oh my god, is this right here?
Buckets.
Beam a move. Not long enough.
Nice.
Culver dragging their bucket back. Dropped
Oh, there's
it.
a rock in it.
They dropped it. They dropped
There's
it.
a rock in it.
All right, Sarah trying to reach that bucket. It is unwieldy.
Nice.
You want to
Oh
get
my
that?
God, yes. All right. Here. Omar, get to.
Okay, gotta move it to the right.
Keep bringing it here.
All right, John Bowery starting the water portion of the challenge.
Go right, spread it.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
So try to keep it working so it goes into one.
Wait, this is
Oh my God.
Oh, no, your knees are still touching the goal. Oh no.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay. Oh my God. Aim. I don't. Oh, sorry.
It's a long water challenge. Nice. Get the air out. Get the air out. Like a syringe. Oh my God, dude. I have plenty of water still.
Oh, that's
Colder.
beautiful. Oh my
Good
God.
accuracy.
You're really great with the water.
I'm gonna keep it steady. I'm gonna let
Yeah, pour that. Get it.
Yeah. All right, more water after
Holy
this.
shit. Here you go. Anybody else want to try catch it? Ow.
Did you want to swap, Rob?
All right, we're doing pretty good actually. Don't
Yeah. Back here.
Come on.
Take it down lower. Lower
Still
it
a
down.
long way to go.
Aim low.
Just
like gravity
we should
do.
do what we had before. Creating a nice arc. Arc, Tracy.
Oh, no.
Don't look at us.
Hey, oh, let's get an arc. You're cheating. You can't hear what Karen's saying. You can't even hear what Karen's saying.
Oh yeah, that was okay.
Here you go.
Colbert pulling ahead slightly.
You guys are doing great.
Nice one.
You guys are doing great. Let's go.
Neck and neck.
You're straight.
Oh, that's beautiful. Omar, you are great at this.
That was our best one yet.
Omar, you're great.
Keep it steady.
That's a
Don't
great
worry about
idea.
aiming.
You are
I will
so
catch
good,
it.
Omar.
That's a great idea.
Why did I think of that?
Beautiful.
Why didn't we do this earlier? Come on, that's gotta be it.
Hurry up.
All right. That's it. That's gotta be it.
Keep going.
Look at that shit.
That's it! Colbert wins immunity!
Great adjustment at the end.
Arrows for you, Colbert. Well earned.
Guys.
I don't know why we should have done that from the beginning. We would've-
Oh,
I
wow.
would have saved so much water all over me.
Terry and Serenity have an alliance. I'm not sure if they're breakable, but I do have an alliance with the two of them. So if it got down to final three, it would be pretty difficult to break through into that. So I'm taking Cooper along with me down to the final four. Hopefully at that point we'll figure out something. I'm real nervous about it though.
Use Serenity, Cooper, and Sarah for final four, and then we'd get rid of Cooper, and then she thinks we'd get rid of Serenity, but I'd get rid of her.
All right, come on in. Grab fire on your way in. Just careful not to drip. Keep it face up. There you go. Then have a seat over there on the edge. Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your fire is gone, so are you. All right, let's talk about what happened there. John Bowery, you off to a bad start, but you caught up. And then, unfortunately, Culver came back and won it all.
Like a second.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
I think
we did
practiced.
Yeah.
He was
Karen,
a little too good with
interesting choice to let Karen sit out. How do you feel about that, Karen? Do you feel like that's going to impact how the votes go tonight?
I don't know. I just really wanted to, make sure that we were maximizing for each challenge. Who was going to do it best, and I thought I'm not the best at untying knots, so let them take the reins there. I think it's all about, playing to each other's strengths in each challenge.
Okay. Who do you feel did best in that challenge, Terry?
Judging by the whole thing, I would say Omar was crushing it at the water part. He got the right angle of the water to go, which was tough to do. Everybody else struggled with that, so he carried the team there.
Looks like everybody's nodding. See, it looks like team's pretty much pretty unified here. Let's get to the vote then. Hopefully you're all in agreement. I'm gonna have you come up one at a time, write down a name, fold it in half, put it in the box, and we'll start with Omar.
I think this is my best chance of not getting voted off, so I'm gonna vote off Omar.
Somebody's got to go first, and you made us get out of bed earlier, so sorry.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Karen. Omar. Karen. Fourth vote.
Were you surprised when you were voted off the first round?
No, I actually wasn't surprised. My whole team sort of ganged up against me a little bit. In the beginning, they let me know that I was going to be the one. I think it was out of sense of fear, really. I don't know that it was one person. I think it was a general like fear took over the team, and then they sought out kind of the easy option.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. 2 of your tribe mates will have their wrists bound together and their buffs pulled over their eyes. They'll be standing out there. The third tribe member will be the caller, okay? They're gonna direct you two together where you're going to untie each other's hands. Once you get your hands untied, you're gonna come back. The caller's gonna direct you back, where the caller will then put the binds over each ankle. So you'll both have your ankles connected. All right, then they're gonna call you back out where you're going to collect your team's puzzle pieces. Once you have all of your team's colored puzzle pieces, you're gonna bring them back to the mat and you're gonna solve the puzzle. First team to solve the puzzle wins immunity. I'm gonna give you guys a moment to strategize.
Yeah. There we go.
Survivors ready?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go.
Jerry, turn around.
4 o'clock.
Keep
4
going.
o'clock. Straight.
Sarah.
Right, left.
No, not Sarah. You're good. No, not him.
Turn right,
Sarah,
Sarah.
right here. Sarah.
Keep going. Go. Just keep going until I say stop. Go. Stop. There.
Come this way. There you go. You're going the right way.
Pull are being directed back to the caller.
Straight.
A little bit to your right, Terry.
It's on you guys to call out your legs. All right,
Terry,
stop,
right in front of you.
Sarah, down to the
Further
left.
ahead.
Am I
Terry,
close?
Right, it's
there,
right.
you got it.
There it is. Right to the right.
Oh, got it. Yep.
Okay. Straight.
Right there, Terry. Around.
Just a little bit forward. A little bit more. More.
I have 2 people.
You got it.
Straight.
Watch out.
Straight.
They're right in front of you.
Okay, hold on. There's people in front of us.
Keep going straight.
Now come, guys. Keep coming to my voice. You got them all.
One.
Good job.
First to retrieve all the puzzle pieces.
Take off our blindfolds?
Take them off.
All
All right, Omar, on the puzzle. To work on the puzzle. You guys can help it on the mat. Only Rob can touch the puzzle pieces. You guys can help,
Okay.
but only Rob can touch them. Both teams struggling to figure out this puzzle. This is a tricky one.
One's looking at that. No, like they're gonna go there. Like longer.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Very difficult
The
puzzle.
other hand, put it over here
Yeah,
so you
that-
can visualize this.
That's but
There you go.
it's getting
That originally was right. The one that looked kind of close.
Oh, this one.
This one.
No. This one.
Originally was right.
Flip it. Yes. Now the head.
The head.
No, this head.
Then the other one.
Good job. Not correct.
Not correct.
Not correct.
What are you talking about?
It is not right.
Yes.
Where?
All right.
Come on.
Yes.
That's got to be it.
Yeah.
Caller wins.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes.
Start that puzzle totally kind of threw us off. We got a little too eager, and I thought I had solved it, and I got too excited.
Do you guys blame Omar for that?
No.
It was a difficult puzzle.
No, it was a tough puzzle, and we were all helping each other out, directing him.
So the tribe is still strong, even though one of you has to go.
It's the game, but yeah.
Fortunately, that is the game.
I'm happy that I'm in this tribe. It's a good group. Sad to see one of them go.
Good that you still have some unity there. All right. Well, if we're all ready, we'll start the vote. It's ready.
I love our team. We've been really good about sticking together, and we all know this is happening, so thanks, Omar.
Sad to see you go, Omar. You're really sweet, but you don't want to be here, I can't make you stay.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the vote. First vote, Omar. The second person eliminated from the Jambori tribe, Omar.
Omar, you're the chosen one.
You could have had it all.
Sorry, Omar. The tribe has spoken. Good luck. So at this point, I'm gonna have you drop your buffs.
Never.
Yep. This is it. This is the merge that you've been waiting for. At this point, you can flip them inside out, and you are all a new tribe.
I was on Team Culver, but we have just merged into one tribe now.
Yeah.
So I'm on my own team at this point. Interesting to see if alliances will be will stick together. There were plans in place, but we'll kind of have to see how it goes. I don't know if you can trust everybody. You don't know if everybody's telling you the truth.
Right.
So I felt a lot more comfortable when we were one tribe. I could trust my team, but now I feel like I kind of gotta play it a little carefully. I do think there are a few people pulling the strings. I like to think I'm a contender, but I don't want to stand out too much. So maybe I need to pull back a little bit, but I think there are bigger fish right now to worry about.
So this is more or less a reward challenge for you all. I have some items here which you can bid on. You've all been given 12 gold doubloons. So you get to decide what and how much you want to bid on each of these prizes. Sound good? Worth playing for?
36.
Yeah. All right, let's get started. 2 refreshing coconut water.
Karen!
Karen!
Oh,
Back to the depths.
we have a twist.
What the twist?
Redemption. Karen has found the redemption torch and will be rejoining after the auction.
Karen is a physical threat in the challenges, no doubt though. She just got back in the game, second chance, but she kills it. So we have to look out for her to win individual immunity.
Degrees.
Not quite a circle, your redemption looms, your fire rekindled behind the fullest of moons. Once I realized Cafe 350 is 360, I was like, yes.
Once I saw Karen running, I was like,
Yeah, no, but she had more time. She got the coup before you.
Okay, so back to the auction. Any bidders for delicious coconut water?
Oh, this is
I'll bid 2 coins.
Why start at 2?
Oh, there's money.
Or 1 coin. I'll start with 1.
We're all gonna run it.
12! Any other takers? No other takers?
Wow, what a deal.
All right, come on up. Get your coconut water. Yeah, congratulations.
That's fine.
All right, should we do another one?
Yeah.
See what else we got?
This is gonna get me to figure
We got espresso, coffee, and milk tea. Some caffeine. Put a little pep in your step for the next challenge, maybe. All right, let's start the bidding. Do I got one?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
One schmeckle.
Any takers? All right, 1. Do I get 2?
no.
Do I hear 2? Oh, come on, come take it.
I just want.
There you go. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of enthusiasm for a drink. Maybe we should do a mystery one, huh?
Oh!
We'll leave this one closed. 1 doubloon from Sarah. 1. You gotta match 2.
I'm gonna go 3.
3 to Cooper. 4 to Rob. Woo. 4 to Rob going once. 4 to Rob going twice. Sold. Come on, see what you want.
I love mystery boxes.
2 delicious ripe mango.
Oh!
A mango energy drink. And some mango coconut water.
Some mango thing. I think
A mango drink too.
I love
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, that's a good one.
That's great.
Tooth. Sour snakes from Cooper. Do I have two? Two. That's all it takes. A little bit of candy. More fuel for your next challenge. All right, sold. Cooper, come on, hit it. Congratulations. Should we do another mystery one?
Yeah. Mysteries are always fun.
Not just yet.
All right. Oh, you poor dog, you.
Let's see what we have in this. Of 3 cold delicious beers.
Oh, I remember this.
Are they cold, Brandon?
They are.
Shifting.
Not too warm.
We'll throw one in.
Yeah, one from Sarah. 2 from Cooper. All right, 2 for Cooper. You got a lot.
I've got 3 to 4. All right.
There's Stevie.
Congratulations. Thank you. See you up here a lot. All right, let's do a mystery one, yeah? 1 coin. 1 from Terry.
I'll go 2.
2 for Sarah. Do I have 3? Serenity not yet entering the game at all. Waiting for something big, I guess.
I'll go 3.
3 from Terry.
I'll go 4.
4 for Sarah. Here we go. We got a game.
Yeah, we're
Rob?
pushing it with oil.
Yep. Going once. 5 from Rob. Going once.
Oh! Big
Going back in, Sarah?
He loves mysteries.
Going twice. Sold to Rob for 5.
Oh shit!
You want to see what you won?
No, I don't.
You've got some delicious prune juice and black Twizzler. Rob, you got to have a drink though. You got to have at least 1 sip.
But now you know I'm screwed already on these last 2.
Is that part of it? You have to have.
Then you got to eat 1
and
Twizzler.
You hate
Tasty
Twizzlers.
treats. We've got chocolate covered Pocky and Reese's Pieces.
There's just candy in that?
Just have to find out.
Bags they look close.
They do look pretty
Hey, 2 from Rob.
God damn.
Outbidding
I got
Cooper.
Too rich for me.
Anybody, nobody else? All right, he's just gonna come up in here and take it.
I'm done. I'm
Happy
out.
birthday, brother.
I got mangoes and Reese's.
Nice.
Rob, mystery.
Damn it. I got
All 12.
Is that the last one?
It is.
12.
12 from Terry.
Got it.
12 from Sarah.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else?
Do we have to use our money?
This is the last one.
What else do you
Is nothing else?
12.
Nothing else.
It's not used for anything else at any point?
Nope.
Well, then we all have 12.
All right, we got a 3-way tie. So we got just the thing for that. Come on up here.
Or do you want to
One at a time.
participate in that?
Hand in.
Buy in.
Keep your hand closed. Keep it secret.
Your text about Eric. I like when you
Money
said
on the
that I was
table?
super.
I got 2 idols. I hate immunity idols.
no shoes for sure.
What's going to happen is you're going to step on the block and you're going to hold the bowls. Okay? Every 2 minutes, we're going to come by and we're going to add water to your bowls. The last survivor standing on their block without spilling any water will win individual immunity. If you drop any water or if you fall off the blocks, then you're out.
Got this one?
A little bit, yeah.
It's too squishy.
All right.
Rob.
And go. This is an endurance challenge. We could be here a while. Terry a little wobbly, hanging in there. Sarah looking cool as a cucumber. Rob getting his balance, bouncing around
It's
a
the
little,
wobble.
feeling it out.
It's the wobble.
20 seconds, we're gonna come by and start adding water.
Don't worry. Karen, oh man, she's back in the game.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Over Cooper.
This is my second.
We need a system.
I'm doing great. I could stand here all day till I fall.
That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah, duh.
Hey, Karen, how you holding up?
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. Cooper. Struggling.
Not even.
Somebody's on the struggle bus.
Oh! Cooper's the first out.
Cooper's the first out.
Spilling his water.
Get it.
That was barely any.
Don't let that water spill.
It's not how I expected it to go. But I'll be all right. I wanted to win that one though.
Muscles holding up. Arms getting a little tired. Ray looking calm as well. Could be here a while.
It's starting to get a little hot.
Could be anybody.
We should have done this challenge first.
Step down anytime you want, bro. It's a pretty sweet necklace. Probably want this.
I just got a little wobbly and dropped it.
So I missed it, but you were the second to go.
I was. I feel fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy where I'm at. If I can conserve my energy for the next game.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody looking really good.
Dude, Karen and Serenity.
Arms, I bet, getting extremely heavy by now.
Yeah, they are. Now that you mention it, Brandon.
It's a lot of water in that bowl.
We're at 15 minutes. Rob intent on this bowl is staring down.
Watching that ripple just go nuts.
Sarah looking pretty determined as well. It's a physical challenge. This is where Karen tends to dominate.
Look for so 100%. So that's 3. All we need is one more to take her out.
I've got the good mastermind going on, and that's an advantage to work with me.
Wow.
This is wrong, man. You gotta take care of yourself. That's what I do this now. Well, Sarah's not paying attention and she's focused on that game right now. But if she wins the idol, that's a different story.
Let's see how this plays out.
If she wins the idol, then we'll go for Rob.
Don't screw me, Cooper.
I was kind of down on myself. You know, I was getting myself ready to go to the one-legged challenge, stretching out a little bit. And just threw me off. Some side remarks, for sure. Might have psyched me out a little.
Sarah falls. Then we'll vote for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Serenity has moved an inch.
Yeah.
Sarah's out. She adjusts and loses her water. Between Rob and Serenity. Shit. 2 remaining survivors.
Terrible. I started thinking about going onto 1 foot, testing it out,
And lift those legs. Congratulations, Serenity. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
First
I'm really happy, yeah. I was singing Amazing Grace in my head the whole time.
Oh my god.
Very serene.
Serene.
No, I'm pretty sure this will be the only challenge where we have to be very focused, so I don't think I should be a threat. But I'm really happy.
Talk amongst yourselves, and I'll meet you back here for tribal council.
Had it in my hands. It's a mental game. It's just mental fortitude. That's all it is. Just strong. See, your name is Serenity. You're gonna win that one.
You have no idea how unserene I am, but thank you.
What a waste. What a waste of energy. My arms are dead.
I gotta be honest, the 3 that I was most threatened by went out first.
It's difficult up there. Like,
Yeah.
the bounce, but it wasn't comfortable for my feet. Like,
Yeah.
I had like this much space on it.
My fascias were tender.
I'm worried about Cooper flipping on his vote. He said if we could get the numbers to vote out Sarah, that he would jump on board with us. And he seems a bit waffly, like he doesn't, like he's definitely got an alliance with her.
So I'm taking Cooper along with me down to the final 4.
But he just needs to know that that's going to take him down. So if he comes on with us, he can at least get a bit further in the game. He won't make it to the end, but
I'm pretty confident that, based on the transparency of the people I've been having alliances with since the beginning, that I'll be safe.
she stuck her hand in too many cookie pots. She's got alliances with everybody, so I just really want to blindside her.
Come on in, get fire, take a seat. This is part of the ritual of tribal council. Because of this game, fire represents life. Once your life is gone, so are you. Merge has happened. Congratulations to all of you. Terry, how do you feel that last challenge went?
I mean, I'm disappointed in myself because I was the second one out, but at least I wasn't the first one out.
It's the
first challenge. There's still some more.
Sarah, how do you feel about your chances right now? You talk to everybody. You feel secure in your
I feel good,
position?
but I would be stupid not to be concerned that I might be going.
She's just making it seem like it's direct, but it's all lies. So her bucket holds no water.
I think any of us would, but
The
hopefully
teams are
everyone
split.
sticks to their plans.
3 Jamboree, 3 Culver. Serenity, you have immunity.
I'm very happy about that.
Do you have any thoughts on who other than yourself might be going home tonight?
I don't actually.
All right. Huh. Nobody has any idea who's going home tonight.
Somebody.
Somebody. Obviously somebody's got to go.
It's not Serenity, we know that.
Right.
No. So no hard feelings from anybody. That's good. You're a very unified tribe. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we should just get to the vote, yeah?
Oh, you're out of the That's an omen.
You tried to play everyone in the game, but in the end, you're the one that got played.
Easy. Change the rest of the game.
Can you read my horrible hand?
Do you have anything to say?
Culver. Gotta go.
Cameron, say a little something?
Karen, I'm really sorry about this, but it's really a vote about respect. You're too much of a threat to me, and so I've got to let you go now.
I probably should have. I just gave like a face.
This is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be tough. All right, the votes are in. I'll go tally the votes.
Oh, good luck.
At this point, is anybody going to use a hidden immunity idol? Well, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Karen. Second vote, Sarah Miller. Third vote, Karen. Fourth vote, Sarah M. Third person leaving Survivor, Sarah.
Fuckers. I am furious.
This is Survivor, bitch. You got God.
Terry, you're getting a speech from me. I feel betrayed. Terry's a lot more two-faced than any of those motherfuckers want to recognize.
Yeah.
I think that Serenity should really watch her back moving forward because he is not trustworthy.
Who do you want to make it to the end now?
You know, I'm gonna go with my boy Coops. I hope he can make it.
No, I just took you out because it's easy.
Oh! Actually, dollars.
I'm super fucking bitter. I am super fucking bitter.
Couldn't have gone any better. I got what I wanted out of the deal. But like I'm
Well,
telling you,
I thought you guys were all going to, so I was like, there's no point for me to
not
piss
be.
you guys off. I want us all.
yeah, like I said,
Sarah was part of my original alliance, and yeah, it just felt like it was the time to make a move, and I feel bad. I feel
like I said, she had no problem taking you out. She was using you up until
Yeah, you were gonna be the one out.
honestly, that was the right decision that I made.
Yeah.
Voting out my closest alliance member.
I've knocked the original Culver team down to 2. When Cooper fell off, I knew it would be a good decision to fall off so I could talk to him. And then I was like, hey, I got the numbers for Sarah. You on board? He's like, yeah. So took some coaxing, but it was fucking great.
If anybody was, she knows how to play that game. There's 2 people that know how to play that game.
Terry's the one that
He might be pulling a lot of the strings over there with the other group of 4, so he might need to be somebody we consider taking out pretty soon.
Actually, no one wants them because it makes you actually really tipsy, and I regret that right now.
The wine was for like an advantage for that. Like I got.
Don't
like,
drink more.
I got less. They
I'm
looked like they were
tipsy
putting
and
water in it,
didn't help.
but they
Right
like
now
skipped
when
like
I'm
3
sitting there,
times.
my hands got shaky.
Tricky.
Okay, actually you're right, wait. Maybe drinking's helping, I don't know.
Seeing her face, she goes, "You motherfuckers." I just put a smile on my face and a little glow in my heart.
So
so bad looking at her.
Both Sarah. I can't even look at them.
You redeemed yourself
Why
to
do you
one.
hate people named Sarah?
I know you really were next if you didn't know that.
Survivors ready for your next challenge?
And I don't feel that bad anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on down.
We're fine because you're technically fine.
All right, first things first, I need that immunity necklace back. All right, this is what you're playing for. Individual immunity. Here's how it works. You're all gonna race at the same time, dive underneath this first cord, come up, grab one of your ping pong balls, you each have your own color, and you're gonna go underneath the red cable. You're gonna come up, you're gonna run to that red line. You're going to throw your ping pong ball into the bucket. If you don't make it, you're gonna come back, get another ball. Go back, throw it in.
Underneath it, each time.
The last person to get their ball in is eliminated. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, Rob, diving hard. Terry missing a ball. Oh. Under the cable. Lift it up if you have to. Come on. There you go. Just pick it up and go under it. Jesus Christ. Terry getting his in. Karen, hers in too. Oh, come on. Rob missing his. Cooper. Got his in. One more left. Between Serenity and Rob. Serenity makes it. Rob is out first. Now we reset. Rob's out.
Swallowed a lot of sand. Another first time. I'm pretty excited not to run again. My beer pong skills held me back.
Survivors ready? Go. Karen, under the water. Under. Jesus. Serenity making her first shot. Gotta go under.
Oh,
Karen
dang.
sinking hers. Between Terry and Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper sinking his. Terry. Unfortunately, on to 3. In this final round, it'll be the first to make it.
If you're gonna get out early.
I'm fine with not completing that one.
Yeah.
Serenity dropping her ball. Karen first in the line. Sinking it. First shot. Karen.
Woo!
Wins
Good job.
Serenity. Very impressive.
Good job, Karen.
Come on in. You're in this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Looks good.
You did great. That was
Very
another
good.
one. That was smooth.
I will see
Feels
you
great.
all in 15 minutes.
Feels great
for
to just be
tribal
able to remove
council.
myself from, the drama. Just sit back, relax. Maybe I'll grab a beer, grab a Corona. We got a lot of those on this island. It's surprising. Wait, how do you feel about that? You don't want that?
You don't want to do that?
I don't know. I mean, he just scared me the most, and
He
that's
is
why.
really-
That's
he's
why I
really
would be
athletic.
down.
He's intense, yeah.
But we've had our team.
That's true.
And I'm not good at, flat out to say I'm going to betray that.
Taking Serenity to the end, if we can keep everything going smoothly.
Betray that.
Betrayals.
I say we vote Cooper. Sorry.
They kind of let me know that I was next up to be blindsided anyway. I'm less of a threat.
I mean, are you okay
You
with...
want to take me.
Hold on, are you okay with not voting, Terry?
I'm more so worried about the conniving,
Anybody would be silly to trust anybody in this game.
which that's why I voted for Sarah last time.
I see.
Because she was the most conniving. Terry's probably the second
He's coming
most
back,
conniving.
so...
I feel like Coop is more trustworthy and Rob might be more blindsided.
Rob does
I don't know.
wants.
What do you guys think?
Terry's insisting on Cooper because of the
Because it's
athleticness,
more
but I
clear?
said the same thing to him. I was
Okay.
Rob's going to do what he wants, so I don't know if we should, that's too strict.
I think it's kind of smooth sailing at this point because no matter what happens, if Karen, Serenity, and I stick together, we can take out the other 2.
I kind of want to work with Serenity and Rob. I want to start talking to them and see if they would want to form an alliance. We have to convince them before this.
Oh.
Not the thing. So if you guys are gonna vote for me, if you're on board with them,
No,
then just-
no.
Stick with me.
I feel like
We're clearly out.
Rob and I are clearly on the bottom. We're just gonna hope this. We have a plan in place, and we just gotta hope it works. I think most likely one of us 2 are going home, but we'll see. Maybe we can convince one of them to flip their votes, sticking together. But hang on,
I don't know if I should vote off Terry or Cooper. I'm not sure now.
People influencing me.
Yeah, it's nice to relax, especially after getting a couple votes for myself the last round. I feel like I can just take it easy.
I feel like that was the challenge for you. Very physical challenge.
I mean, it was good. There's definitely some twists and turns with the ropes falling down on us. Had some stiff competition for sure.
You got out first.
I got out first.
Oh my god.
Those balls, they just weren't dropping for me. Yeah. I'll come back strong next time.
Who do you feel is going home? Terry, who do you think is going to go home next?
I feel like I'm going home.
You think you have a risk of going home?
I do. Like, I feel like my alliance is strong, but I feel like one of them's a bit wishy-washy.
Really? I mean, John Bowery does have the numbers right now. 3 against 2.
But
I would be worried if I were you, Cooper, and
I think
Rob.
Rob and I are worried. For sure.
Yeah.
I disagree. Karen could be coming back with a vengeance.
Karen could be coming with a vengeance. Karen, are you holding a grudge at all?
No, I'm not really holding a grudge.
No?
I don't think that's going to play into my vote tonight.
All right. Anything else to say?
It's been fun, guys.
All right. Good. Well, let's get to the vote then. Terry, you're up first.
Sorry, Cooper. You served your purpose by helping me get rid of Sarah, but now it's your time.
Sorry, buddy. You played good. You gotta go. You gotta go.
I used to care. Now I'm just getting
All right. This is the last one. I'll tally the votes. At this point, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol that they would like to play, now would be the time to do it.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Coming up.
No way! When did you get that?
In the wine.
This is, in fact, a hidden immunity idol. Terry is immune. All votes for Terry will not be counted. All right. First vote, Terry. Does not count. Second vote, Cooper.
No.
Third vote, Terry. Does not count. Fourth vote, Cooper. Last vote is for Terry. It doesn't count. Cooper. You are the 4th survivor voted off the island. All right, bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. Sorry to see you go.
Bullshit.
Played well.
I thought we had the blind side, but yeah, that idol. Didn't think there were idols still in play. What a rookie move. Rookie move.
And then just make it to the final 3, and then Serenity and I can take out Karen, if she doesn't win the challenge.
Terry and Karen are threats. To me. The bigger threats.
I love Cooper. Sorry, Cooper. Okay. Sorry, Cooper. We love you.
Sorry.
It's your time.
Sorry.
I think he's the strongest competition, so I'm just gonna try to weed him out. But I do feel bad.
I never betrayed.
Well played.
God, you're too cool.
Serenity is the most loyal person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna betray. I've said that since the beginning.
Serenity is a sleeper, I think. She's one of those that can go under the radar and get to the finals kind of untouched, I think.
I gotta get it.
Looks like Team Culver is just.
But you don't think that I knew Terry
You're all
was a
that's
threat?
left,
I
Rob.
don't know. They're Serenity or Terry. Because if one of them wins, then it makes it easier to convince them to vote for the other person. That's the strong duo. That's what I'm going for.
No, she told me that
I
she was
see.
voting for Cooper, so
Yeah,
like,
that makes
I was just paranoid and I used it.
Interesting.
No, dude. We should have voted
I mean-
Serenity. That would have been a
So now
tiebreaker,
these
2-2
four-
tiebreaker.
I didn't even think about that.
I know.
That's what we should have done.
Terry and Serenity have an alliance. I'm not sure if they're breakable. All I'm saying is I'll do anything to get Terry out at this point.
Exactly.
Is that your hand?
Terry.
I know, and I
She can try to lash out as much as she wants, but I think that's how people will see it. She just burnt.
would be great if Terry actually broke his alliance with Serenity.
And me,
But I
like,
told
stick
Cooper,
to the plan.
Cooper's like,
stick to the
if you get the votes, I'll do it.
Serenity was really hard to read actually on that
On
point
what?
for you. Because I couldn't tell who you were voting for. I came and tried to
I
ask
said
you.
you know who.
It was.
Yeah, but I thought the original.
I
plan
have
was-
not lied this whole
No, for
time.
Sarah?
Serenity should really watch her back moving forward because he is not trustworthy.
Oh,
and Cooper came to me to get rid of you next, and I said, no.
Wow.
No, I said.
Wow.
I was desperate. I said, do you want to
Yeah,
form an
he's like,
alliance?
He's like, you want to make a bold move? Serenity.
Wow.
I was like,
That was a
that's
mystery.
not gonna
That
happen.
was a mystery.
That was a stretch. No, I've told you the truth this whole
I was
time.
desperate, all right.
Okay.
You were right to get rid of me early.
You're gonna start here in a sack. You're gonna go, and you're trying to get all of your colored balls into the middle here. You can only carry one ball at a time, because other people can take it and move it out to another station. This red one could only be brought back. Let's look to this one. Once you bring all your balls to the middle,
You want all your colors.
you win.
This is a lot right now. Shit.
Here's what you're playing for. Individual immunity. This is what you guys want. Survivors ready? Go. Pause out there.
No, Karen.
Karen, go back.
Why?
Put that one back.
Yellow.
Bring it back and put the yellow back.
Oh, you took yellow.
Y'all, Serenity's moving ahead.
3. She's going for her final one. Oh, that's it. Stop. Wow. Serenity wins it. Nobody stopped Serenity from getting 4. Congratulations.
Rob, you're a pain in my side.
Marion, get your reward. Congratulations.
Yeah, go Serenity.
All right.
I expected that one to go a lot longer.
Yeah?
I got so confused.
I thought for sure.
I put 2 yellows in that one.
I just kept having to get red.
How do you
There's
feel?
a lot of jumping.
Yeah.
It was good. I don't know how I did this. I was helping out, but I also just I saw my colors there. I'm like, I guess I won. Good. It's been fun. Don't know what's gonna happen at this point, but just gonna stay calm.
I say we both Serenity. All of us.
It's
not over.
It'll play out like the
I
next
was like,
one.
wait,
I
what?
have to win, or you have to win.
I think we're all gonna get Rob out because he's on our team.
Rob, I hope you.
Oh man,
Rob,
I
you
would
might
not be
wanna
able to
go.
keep that secret. Are you kidding me? I would totally throw that out right now.
Terry and I talked, and we were happy that we both made it, if we make it to the end. But I also am happy that Karen's here with us now, so it does make it a little more complicated.
Because the thing is that Terry and Serenity's alliance has been really strong, and they sort of just powered through this kind of comfortably, considering their alliance and all the things
I think better than most people. So
Yeah, I would not trust Terry.
Yeah, I think scheming will just take too much, and then people will find out, and they'll turn on you. So.
Let's get this show going. This will be our 6th tribal council, second to last.
Shit.
All right. Our 6th tribal council. One of you will be going home tonight. Let's talk about that last challenge. Went really fast. Serenity, you won immunity. Your second time winning immunity this contest. How's that feel? It did go fast.
Like we were all trying to get one person, and then it just ended up fast after that.
Rob, you seemed a little bit worried that you might be going home this council.
I'm a little bit outnumbered. I don't have any of my
They do have the
Cobra crew.
numbers.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get
So I don't know.
Terry, you're looking a little forlorn. Are you worried at all that votes might be coming your way?
yeah, I feel like the same thing could happen that's happened last time, where you think you have somebody that's with you but is secretly against you.
You did have a lot of votes for you last time. Thankfully, you had that immunity idol.
Yeah.
Speaking of immunity idols, this is the last tribal council where hidden immunity idols will be able to be played. Anybody else want to say anything before they go to the vote? Everybody's ready? All right, let's start the vote. Terry, you're up first.
You're a wild card and you can't be trusted. I knew getting rid of you from the very first time was the smart move.
Oh no, mine's a 7.
You can't vote for Serenity.
Bold move. Let's see.
Hopefully they didn't get to Rob. We'll see.
Tally the votes.
I'm like panicking so hard.
I'm sorry. Oh, you wascally wabbit. Do you have another one?
I wish.
I will walk off this show if you have another item in your pocket. Let me see. No bulges.
Nope.
Okay.
Just the normal
Just
one.
the normal one.
At this time, if there's anybody playing a hidden immunity idol, now's your chance. Terry coming forward again with another idol. Let's see.
Can you hold this a second, Omar, please? Sorry, Omar, I switched yours out.
Reveal immunity
Switched
idol.
what?
Terry's votes for Terry will not count.
Switched it out.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, what?
What happened?
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribunal council area immediately. Our first vote,
It's a fake idol. It's a fake idol.
Terry. Does not count. Second vote, Karen. Third vote, Terry. Doesn't count. Seventh person voted off Survivor, Karen. Sorry to see you go. The tribe has spoken.
Did you even know it was fake?
Torch of Redemption is strong. Well played.
There are two animals on this island. There are snakes and there are rats, and Terry's a snake.
I think I shocked everybody with that move. Originally, when we got the clues for the immunity idol, the hidden one,
When you went off and walked
I ran off and I actually found it. But I made a fake one.
Oh my god, now he just gave it to you.
No, I made a fake one and I replaced it with Omar's.
I was a little bitter at first because I thought that Terry had just like taken Omar's immunity once he got out, which seemed a little unfair, but now that I realize how much thought went into that planning, the execution of his plan, I'm pretty impressed.
That was so amazing. I'm not even mad. That was fantastic. Dude, like, I had my jaw dropped. That was pretty awesome.
And then I kept it hidden until now. Nobody did, and neither did Serenity, because like I was saving it for like a power play for us at the end.
The thing is if it comes to them in the end, then there's got to be an inevitable betrayal there, so.
I don't think I've been betraying anyone, so I don't think I should be having backlash or anything.
And so I knew this was gonna happen.
So now we just have to win this last challenge.
One of us
so
has to
he
win the
doesn't
next
have
one.
immunity.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. Team John board.
Down.
What?
On the stick. On top of that,
Oh my god.
the egg. Go through. All right. After a minute, you're gonna swap hands and go one lower. If you fall, you're out.
I'm now thinking that
We're gonna go
Terry
over to
threw
those
the first
benches
game
and you're
on
gonna stand on those benches.
First game.
Or the water rail.
I am
over there.
I am rooting for Rob.
2 foot down from the top or 2 foot down from the one up from the top. Why do we need to stand up
So
there?
you're gonna go like 1, 2, 3,
And we start moving it as this is on here? We're
You're gonna balance it. After a minute, I'm gonna tell you to swap hands, and you're gonna go one hand lower on the pole. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Let go of the egg. Go. You got 1 minute until we go lower. Serenity's egg looking quite centered as well.
No, Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Focused.
That's not how I
Not on
roll.
that plate to fall.
Oh man, it'll shatter.
You need immunity this round. Securing your place in the final 2.
Let go?
1 hand lower. Swap hands. Release. Good.
We're good now.
It's only gonna get harder. Very focused. 3 determined competitors right here. A lot of concentration to keep those eggs balanced. 5 seconds. And switch hands on your balance.
Oh, please, egg.
1 more minute.
Calm down, egg.
A lot of pull left though. Just focus on now. A gust of wind. 5 seconds. You ready to switch hands? 2, 1, switch. Take your time, keep your balance. Focus on keeping that egg centered.
Very stoic. Whispering sweet
like a
nothings to
statue,
it.
staring into the distance. Very focused. Serenity barely moving too, barely blinking. Rob, a little fidgety. You nervous, Rob?
I'm just waking his hand up.
There you go. Keep that blood flowing. 15 seconds. Oh, Rob. That's it. Rob's out.
Rob! Come on!
I rooted for you.
You can do it.
Switch. 1 more minute on the clock. Terry's out. Serenity wins immunity again. Well done. Excellent balance. Congratulations.
Fuck.
See the rest of you at Tribal Council.
Good job.
Final Tribal Council.
You should all take a couple minutes to go off, like one at a time, two at a time.
Go off. Take some time.
Rob,
Talk it out. This is a big deal. This is Final Council, so.
Yeah, you should go.
I think you should go talk to Terry a little bit.
What am I gonna say to Terry?
I do. I mean, I kept that idol secret from Serenity, and it was a move that I was going to use to save either her or us later on. I just wanted to keep it secret, but in the end, it could bite me in the butt.
The fact that I didn't know about Terry's other thing.
I want to see every combination of the two of you like walk.
We were a team this whole time, and technically, had Omar wanted to play it, like he would have gotten voted off. So that kind of has me a little upset because we all were keeping honesty among the group.
Me or one of my alliance mates winning, so like this way Serenity and I go. We started the game together. It'd be great to end the game together. But of course I won't.
I feel like I should stick to the alliance that I had at the beginning. So I guess, yeah, like hopefully I guess it's Terry and I at the end.
We'll see what happens in the next 5 minutes or so, but I'm not feeling too good about it.
If I vote out Rob, then I think Terry wins for that awesome move because it was amazing. And I wish you had told me. Had you told me, this would be completely different. But you didn't.
That's fair, and I get it.
Okay. You don't have to betray people in this game, I guess.
The two of us to get here, we've worked as far to get here, like why stop now? But I understand where you're coming from with that play. So, it was never meant to hurt you, it was meant to keep like in the pocket for later on the road to save one of us.
Other people voted for you. Sarah and Robbie.
Yeah. This is tough.
Alright, let's go do this thing. Come on.
Fuck.
Even if he didn't, even if it was a real idol,
Congratulations, all of you, for being here.
for sure.
Serenity with her 3rd time this competition wearing the individual immunity challenge. Quite the competitor. Rob, how are you feeling right now? These two have had a pretty strong alliance through the whole game.
You know,
Do you think you have a chance?
I feel like I played this game pretty straight. I'd be okay to go out right now if that's what it came down to.
Terry,
but
I'm a little worried. You've had a strong alliance with Serenity the whole time. Is that shaky right now, or do you think Rob's going home?
A little bit because of keeping the idol secret. But we played the game as best as we could as a team. We went in it together. Hopefully we come out of it together.
Serenity, why would you be upset that Terry had a second idol?
Because we didn't discuss it.
You didn't discuss it?
No.
He didn't tell you?
We've talked about everything.
Wow.
But we also talked about making it to the end, so I don't know.
But
Well, here you are.
Yeah.
I mean, he delivered on his promise, but do you think that makes him untrustworthy then, that he didn't tell you about the advantage he had?
I mean, I feel like had Omar wanted to play it early on, then he wouldn't have had that immunity. And in the beginning, we were being pretty vocal with our whole
Oh
group.
yeah, what would have happened if you tried to play? Would he just be like, wah, sorry, Omar?
Terry, do you have anything you're saying in your defense?
No, like doing the idol, like it was never meant to be used against you. It was supposed to be used for us, and which it was in the end since everybody was coming after me. But
okay, all right.
I mean, like I said,
Okay.
we had our final pact, but I understand.
That's one way to
if you
look at
don't
it.
Follow through with it.
Anything else to say, Serenity?
Wish we had more time to think.
Rob, anything else?
No,
Let's vote.
I think it's time.
Everybody's ready? All right, let's start the vote.
Do you want to be my coach?
I would want to
Terry, do you spell your name with
feel
an E or an A?
Loyal. Oh no, he turned too. I feel like Rob's
E?
loyal.
Right.
He's not loyal. No, he's not loyal. Rob's loyal.
I felt
bad.
I'm
I'd
loyal to
Rob.
the end.
Catching this.
Except
Second, I didn't trust her. I was like, am I supposed to trust this? Am I going all the way with her? Like, is that easy?
I have no other choice with this one, so
I'm
hopefully
like,
the odds are in my favor,
everybody
but
excited about this person.
I don't feel so good.
Actually, yeah, when we voted, you had such a better chance of winning.
That one according. You're actually. You must have been happy I actually wrote Sarah's
so
name
much.
down. I was like.
I'm so nervous.
All right, the votes are in. Once the votes are read, the decision's final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rob. Second vote, Terry.
Wow. We've come to this. We've made it to the final.
Sixth person, leaving Survivor, Terry. I'm sorry.
Terry, you played Travis Ego. Travis Ego, Terry.
Like, really?
And here we have our final two. Next we'll have final tribal council.
I feel like garbage. She made a pact, which she went back on. So we'll see how things turn out in final tribal council.
You're all gonna get to vote. Terry, since you were the last one out, you're gonna get 2 votes.
What? Another twist. This late in the game.
This game would have been great had it been Terry and I to the end, like with us knowing everything and not having like miscommunicated or like tried to, I don't want to say screw over.
She takes me out like that. She doesn't get my vote.
I guess I'm just gonna say I had fun. I played the game. I didn't really try to manipulate people, which I didn't.
And I took her to the end, and this is what she does.
You just have to
I feel pretty good. I feel like I got Team Culver on lock.
Yeah.
I think I've done nothing but be loyal to all of them. I feel like I maybe have Karen's vote. I think maybe Terry, but he could also just have like one last little secret move and not vote for me.
This guy.
No. Aw, gee whiz.
Whether Rob wins or I win, it's just like not the same kind of win, I guess. I will be happy. This has been really fun. Like I'm kind of surprised that I won a few of those rounds. That was pretty surprising, but the whole thing has been awesome.
This has been fun. This has been. I've been more anxious. I've been about as anxious as I thought I would be.
Just because like it is what it is at this point. I made it to the end. It's cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to say for this speech at all.
And I did pretty well on the team challenges. I'm going to bring that up. I didn't win a whole lot of single challenges, but I was there. I'm competitive.
The fact that I won some of the challenges, that should be something, count for something, you know?
I think I have a strong core with Team Culver.
Round of applause for our final 2, yeah? Come on. Round of applause, final 2. There we go. All right, Rob, why don't you start us off? Tell us why you deserve to be the sole survivor.
My main pitch is I feel like I played this game pretty straight. I don't feel like I I don't think except for Terry. I did lie to Terry quite a bit. But I think I was a top contributor in the team round. I think I did a lot. So I've always repped Team Culver. I never once voted against Team Culver. The one time I did, I voted for myself.
Whoa.
Think about that. I used the idol to my advantage.
We did like that.
Did use an idol.
Kept this. That's all. And then I don't think every alliance that I started, I ended, but not on my terms. So yeah, I think I'm somehow, I don't know how I ended up here, but I think that means something. I think that means something.
That's a strong argument.
Serenity, why don't you pitch your case for why you deserve to be the sole survivor?
I think I played it pretty straightforward. I really tried to not manipulate anyone. Like when it came to voting, I told them beforehand because like it was too hard to lie. Literally, I would go up to you like, "This is what's gonna happen. Sorry," or "If you're okay with it." And then, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I'm actually like happy, I guess, also that I won a lot of the what's it called, the individual challenges. So
3?
yeah, I won 3 of them. So I think that says something.
You don't have to convince me. You gotta convince these guys. All right, well, let's start the questions then.
First, you guys both played good, great games, but if you could change one thing that you guys did, like in your gameplay, one part of your gameplay you can change, what would that be?
I realized that Omar's idol did not look like any others. I didn't put that together until later. I should have been a little bit more on my game on that one. But
I think it's the same. That's all I've been thinking about. That I didn't question that it was different. Or honestly, no. What I would have done different is that because when we thought the 3 of us had found the idol, I think we could have had a discussion about what we would have done with it, since it was the 3 of us that technically found it, and it wasn't just Omar. So maybe we could have talked about it, and then at that point it could have come up that it wasn't even real idol, you know.
Great job. I want to know, what was your strategy throughout the whole game?
I think I was very good at creating impromptu alliances when it came down to the line. I didn't have a long game plan. I just knew who I wanted to create an alliance for that vote, because the long-term alliances are troublesome. So a lot of it was, that's why I never, except for Terry, I never backstabbed anyone.
My strategy was, I wasn't really trying to create alliances or manipulate anyone. Like I did create an alliance with Terry from the beginning, and that was the only alliance I really made. But in between that, my strategy was just to be as forward with everyone.
I got some questions. I don't have a question for you, Rob. I think you played a really great game. I could not be more thrilled to see the 2 of you sitting there. Everything played out like beautifully, so surprising, constantly,
Not
really
upset
exciting.
At all. Not bitter at all.
No.
You wouldn't want to.
Excuse me. I'm probably going to vote for Serenity tonight. I think that the move that she played at the end there was the biggest move of the game. It was a huge deal. But I do have one question for Serenity. You said you had a pretty straightforward game. You didn't tell me that I was going to get voted out. How do you...
didn't have an alliance. How do you just...
I don't know. This week we did talk about how we were going Final Four.
Oh yeah, but you didn't make it to the Final Four.
You told me you were voting for Karen in that vote.
And I told Karen.
Wow.
Yeah, so I told Karen I was voting for her.
But you didn't.
I did.
You voted for Karen in that vote?
Which one?
Did you write my name down?
Which one?
The first one after merge.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an
That's
alliance.
so. We did have an alliance.
You're an alliance with everyone, Sarah.
I'm just saying. I'm voting for you. But your story's a lie.
Interesting.
Huh, that's surprising. I feel like I carried that team. I did not vote for you, Sarah.
I think Serenity made the hardest move of the game. She did what she had to
Big
do.
move.
Fair enough.
Huge move. Omar, got anything to say?
What was your guys' favorite event of the day?
Definitely not the water one.
I think it
Sorry.
was the rope one.
Yeah.
That was super challenging. And then
I like
trying to get the water in the pool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
That
one I enjoyed a lot. that one, despite being absolutely soaked. That one I think definitely I think I liked all of the team challenges. The ones that required teamwork were definitely my favorite. For obvious reasons, I did not like the individual challenges, but the team ones were definitely more enjoyable.
Mr. Hennessy, Terry.
Terry, 2 vote.
This guy. 2 vote Terry.
Boy, where do I start?
Oh boy.
Serenity. Start there. Do you really believe that the fact that I didn't tell you about the idol is the sole reason that you voted me off? Or is it because you have a better chance sitting next to who you're sitting next to now?
I think 70% of that chance is of why I voted for you was because, like, had we talked about that being a fake, like, I mean, then we probably wouldn't, like, Omar sacrificed himself. We were gonna try to vote against him, but he actually just went up to us and said, I'm gonna vote myself off for both of you. And so I think that's what made it a bigger deal. And yeah, 30% chance is because you made that really bold move that blindsided me.
I disagree. I feel like you're very dishonest with most people here except me. And now, because of that, you're sitting in that spot, so well done. You even played me, so good job.
All right. Well, if that's that, we will start the final tribal council voting. Once again, Terry, since he was the last one out, will get 2 votes.
I mean, I have to respect the play, but it's bullshit.
I know, he didn't listen. I was the one that didn't pay attention. We're all gonna have to watch this next season now. We don't live that season. Hey,
This all comes down to loyalty.
Exactly, right?
Team Culver.
Votes are in. I'll go tally the votes. The votes are in. Y'all ready to find out? Can I get a final round of applause? Yeah.
That was like on the beat of the music.
All right. First vote. Serenity. Second vote.
The music.
Oh my God. Rob.
Of course you would.
And the winner by a landslide with 5 additional votes. Serenity, congratulations, sole survivor. Come on, round of applause.
I'm sorry. I just realized I walked away. I was like, this is the season of backstabbing. I voted like
doesn't? No. Serenity, I think you had the biggest move of the game. I really, really respect it, and I think you played the game well.
Congratulations, Serenity.
I did.
You screwed me over in the end, but I can only respect that for as much as screwing over I did throughout this game.
Group hug.
Team Jamboree. She played an amazing game. Both of them did, but yeah, she was from the original team, and she deserved it.
You made the big move, and I could tell that hurt you. And you made the move that you didn't want to make, so you earned this.
I think she definitely earned it.